Hello, everybody. This is Mr. Costantino here. I just wanted to make a really quick video to talk about a few things regarding high school. I know a lot of people have concerns and questions about what it looks like next, what to do next. I got accepted into the high school of my choice. What do I do next? I got 2 acceptances. What do I do next? I want to change. I don't like my decision. Okay, so here we go. First thing is, anybody who got into a school, well, everyone got accepted to a school and you're happy with that decision, there's nothing else further you need to do. You can just wait. You by default be placed in that high school. Look for information that they might be sending out. Come to school, correct your address so that information gets sent to the right house. I can't say that enough. Okay, come to the school and prove your address and get a change in the system. The students that got accepted to 2 schools, that would only have happened if you got into a specialized high school and a main round regular high school. Okay, so you have to make that decision in my schools. You need to go into my schools, okay, and accept which school you want to by June 25th. The students who are not going to New York City public schools next year, so kids that are going to private school, charter schools, going out of state next year, okay, you need to opt out with me by June 25th. So if you're opting out of New York City public schools, you could be going to private school, Catholic school, any sort of like private institution, and again, out of state next year, because that was a point of concern for a lot of parents. Okay, you need to opt out by June 25th. Okay, so that you could just call the school, set up a meeting, and we'll get it filled out. Now, the next thing and the next main reason why I'm calling is I've been telling parents, I've been telling the students, and it's not necessarily your fault, probably because they might not be giving you the information, but I had created high school assignments for them last June on how to search schools. I've been telling everybody to check the distance to these schools so you know what it looks like in the fall of your freshman year, and you're not traveling miles and miles and miles, like, 2 hours to school. So what I'm getting from a lot of students is that they want to change their first choice or their second choice. They got into their first choice, but they realized that it was too far away from where they live. Everyone take a deep breath. I think the understanding of how it really is concerning or confusing. Maybe it's the mix of COVID and being home for so long for a lot of you that we forgot that traveling to school was part of the process, even in middle school. Now, no matter what, you would be traveling to high school. There are less high schools, meaning that more kids have to travel. There are a lot of elementary schools. A lot of you walk to elementary school. Some of you were lucky enough to walk to middle school. That's not the case for most people throughout the entire city. We're going to high school. You have to commute either by a bus or a train. And some of you are feeling like it's far away, but really it's only 2-3 miles away. Every school in this district, okay, is about 2-3 miles away if you live around this school, in this area, okay? So what I want to do is I want to make everyone feel better about it. I also want you to, if you're going to opt and go for the and change that and try to get it changed because of the travel, how to find out where your school is in the travel to that school. Now, for the students who are not happy with their decision, for the parents and the families who are not happy with the decision, they feel like it's too far away, there is another round called the wait list round. That is early June. They're not giving a date. They're saying early June. So early June could be next week or the week after. There is going to be another round. You will be able to apply to those schools you've been waitlisted to. Okay? So there's still some time. There's still some hope, okay, to get into a school that you want. But for the kids that got into a school and are happy with the school, you should be watching this video. Students that need to make a decision on the 2 choices that they got accepted to need to be watching this video. The students who are unhappy with the decision and want to change the location, you still might not wind up going to the school that they matched you with. You need to be watching this video. We are going to show you how to find the directions to the high school that you're going to. So I am going to present my screen. All right, so here we go. We're going to My Schools, .nyc. Remember this place where we went to apply for the high school? My Wi-Fi is a little slow. Give it a second. I want to remind you, I created a video for your children as well. The video is on the 8th grade Google Classroom, also an email to them on how to do this as well, so they can walk you through this. Now, we're on the page again. You can click on login here, okay? You click on login and you can get all that information. Or if you just want to search the schools that we're trying to do, again, scroll down to the bottom, start browsing. I'm hovering over it. See how it's blinking? Start browsing. And again, let's go back for a second here. We could always translate this in any language. Okay, so remember, you can translate this. Now, start browsing. And for, we're going to, just for, searching, and obviously we're not going to use anybody's personal address, so we'll use the school here at John J. Pershing. Okay, we'll use that address. Or you type it here in the home section where it says home, 4812 9th Avenue. Okay, usually pops up. If you would put your home address here, that's what you're searching for. Obviously, you're going to put the home address where you're living. Click on it. Now, over here to the right, it's going to give you a little map. That home would be us here at John J. Pershing. But again, you're not putting John J. Pershing. You're going to put your home address in. These are all the schools in the district. I'm going to pretend like I was accepted into Fort Hamilton High School. Mr. Costantino was going to high school. He was accepted to Fort Hamilton. I need to know how to travel, what's the distance, how far away it is. And if you can see, looking at all these schools, 1 mile, 1.5 miles, 1.1 mile, 1.2 miles, 1.6 miles, 1.6 miles. They're giving you all the distance time. Fort Hamilton High School, here we go. I was accepted to Fort Hamilton. I need to know how to get to Fort Hamilton, right? Hover over the Fort Hamilton. You can see it's blinking. Okay, see how it's blinking blue and black. Click on the arrow, right? And here we go. Gives you this. This pops up. You can click on get directions, or you can slide down here to the left, okay, and see the buses that are available to get there. Okay, click on get directions. It brings you to Google Maps. So now we're on Google Maps. Google Maps is a beautiful thing. Thank you, Google, for creating this. I use it personally when I need to travel places, to get places. It's very good. Now, they give you 3 options here. You could drive, okay? It's a map here. You can click on it. It'll show you. All right, so we're going to do the bus because a lot of you will be getting yourself to school, and nobody here is 18 years old and it can drive. So we're going to be taking a bus. A bus or a train. We're going to click on that, okay, and it gives you details and shows you where to go. Here to the left, if you can see it. Also, here is the map. Shows you have to walk to 57th Street, okay, and you get on a bus, and I would be at Fort Hamilton in 33 minutes. At the front door of Fort Hamilton in 33 minutes. Not so bad, okay? 33-minute commute for a high school student is not bad at all, okay? Only thing difference from middle school to high school, instead of walking 20, 30 minutes, you would have to take a bus for 30 minutes, okay? So it's really not that far away for a lot of places. You just got to do the research. So we should have did this before we made a decision, okay? And if that's the case, we are in a position now, at least we know how to find our way to get to the schools. And if we have to make another decision for the main round, for the waitlist round, we know what we're doing. Now, also, we should be practicing this travel as we go into high school. We should be practicing this. So everyone should be writing this address down, this commute down, and practice it over the summer so your children know how to get there. I highly suggest against September 9th, whenever the first day of school is, you just tell your child, take the bus. I think you should all be practicing this over the summer. So now, another thing is, people have questions. How do I get into my schools? How do I accept my other offer? How do I get to find out what my offer was? It's not Get Started, because Get Started would have you create a new account. You already all have an account. You click on log in here at the bottom, let's go over it again. This little thing that says log in, click on log in, and you put your email in and your password that you used when you created the account. If you forgot your password and need a new password, click here to get a new one, and it'll bring you here. You put the email you used, and it'll send you a new password. Very simple. Okay, so everybody here, all the parents, again, congratulations on this process. You've been accepted to a school. If you're unhappy with it, there'll be another round coming out where you can possibly get into a new school. At least you know how to search the distance to the schools, because that seems to be the big issue. Didn't know how far it was to the school. Okay, so now you know. But again, to make you feel better about it, to put you at ease, a lot of the schools would be 33. 33 for 2 miles is the same amount of time. And Metro cards would be provided for the commute, so it wouldn't have to come out of pocket. So now at least you know, people that need to accept their choices, make a decision with your family, take the travel into consideration, and accept it on My Schools. That's due by June 25th. The students that are opting out, parents, please reach out to me by June 25th, or you'll be going to your default zone school. Okay, and then you have to go through the process in the fall. So decisions by June 25th, opt out of New York City schools by June 25th. Okay, and the waitlist round has not been started yet. It says early June. I'll let you know when that happens. Okay, if you have any questions, you can email me. I really, really hope this helps. I just wanted to get this information out to everybody. Again, this is Mr. Costantino. If you need me, you can find me at school or email me. Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.